Hey, what's up, YouTube? Or I guess this would be Facebook friends, because that's where I plan on posting this. As most of you know, my name's Jordan. I don't really know how to start this video, but I do know that this isn't going how I wanted it to go. Take two. Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Jordan. Most of you probably already know that. Basically, I'm making this video because I want to start a YouTube channel. We are currently at the shop. I split this place with a good buddy of mine, Adam, and my brother. You guys will probably meet them at some point in these videos, but I'm by myself right now. So yeah, basically, I like to do stuff that involves stuff with engines pretty much. I like to work on stuff, I like to fix stuff. I hate bringing my car and anything like that to the shop. It sucks paying somebody else for something that you could do for yourself. So yeah, I figured that maybe I could, if somebody saw one of my videos and, you know, I did something that they were trying to do and my video kind of helped them with their project, that would be sick. Or, you know, if I could get some info from you guys, that would even be cool too, because I am by no means a professional. I like to, you know, I just like to mess around with stuff and see if I can figure it out. So basically, I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. So let's jump into it, I guess. This right here is my 1990 300ZX. As you can see, I've already been doing quite a bit of work to it, and you can probably tell that something's missing. So I pulled the VG because when I got this thing, it had a ton of different problems, electrical wise. Thing was running horrible, just not a good deal. So I decided to pull the thing kind of for an LS swap. I'm just going to do a 5.3 iron block out of a Silverado or something like that. Something cheap, easy, fun, good to go. The ZX, I'm basically trying to make it my baby 2.0. I had a 350Z, got totaled. No bueno. Some kid in the Jeep rear-ended me. Was not a good day. So now this is the new toy. Got to fix this thing up, make it shreddable, and it should be fun. Let me show you guys a couple things. Here we have my engine bay in the ZX. You can see tons of different stuff going on. So what I've done already is I've stitch welded all the seams on the top all the way across. Got it going up here too. Bang, 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 you can see them all. So what that does is it stiffens the front end of the car, and oh, check that out. Stiffens the front end of the car and, you know, makes it a lot more rigid. These spot welds are from 1990. These are 28 years old. I'm sure they're not as strong as they can be, and it's only going to benefit me in the long run. This is my front subframe. As you can see, there's nothing there. I took it out the other day. My next step is basically getting the bay ready to be painted and everything like that. So took the whole front end apart. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but this thing is super sparkly. Came out sick. Dope color. But yeah. So the car's got a couple more problems. Some stuff to go over. I got a couple little dents in the back. I already pulled them and put a, you know, skim coat of Bondo on there. Got to sand them. The car does have a dent, a pretty good sized dent right there. A little bit of rust on the bottom. There's a hole I got to patch. Nothing too crazy. But the good thing about this car is has relatively low miles. It only has 80,000 miles on it, and it's straight. The frame's straight. Everything's good to go. So I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. So like I told you guys earlier, I am by no means a professional at, you know, working on cars or anything like that. I've been doing it a long time, and I can figure out how to make most things work a lot of the time. But like I said, I'm not a professional. So if you guys, you know, have any constructive criticism for me, definitely let me know. So basically, first thing I did when I pulled the engine was, you know, I took the tranny off, got it sitting on a tire right here. Thing's junk. You know, I wouldn't say junk, but it's useless to me, put it that way. So I removed the front upper radiator support, welded a couple tabs on there, drilled them out. You could probably see it right here. Drilled them out, welded some nuts on the back, and called it a day. If I had to change something, I would definitely use thicker gauge material. I think that's 22 gauge I used. Horrible. I know, I'm a rookie, whatever. It's all good. I went to Turner Steel the other day in West Bridgewater. Got some sheet metal, some 18 gauge and some 12 gauge. If I was gonna redo it, I would definitely use 18 gauge there, but it's all good for now. So right here, this is where the stock battery goes. That right there in this corner is, that guy. That's where the stock battery goes. It was all rotted out right there. Cut the whole thing, welded in new metal. Like I said, it's not perfect, but I can flap it down with a flap disc and, make it look pretty, call it a day. I do plan on doing a shaved bay in this thing. I'm not going to go crazy. I've already filled a bunch of holes. Drilled out some spot welds. Here's some holes. This was a bracket right here. Drilled it out. Welded the hole shut. Same thing on this side. Bang. Just got to finish sanding it, do a couple more things, and then it'll be ready for paint. Just got to make it smooth, get it all nice looking. I got all my suspension on the ground here. I'm going to do a bunch of sanding on that, paint some stuff. Should be pretty sick. The first thing that I wanted to get done tonight was to take apart a lot of the front end stuff, get it all painted up, and get it to look nice for when it's time for reassembly of the front end. So what we have here are the mounts that hold the bracket in that the top upper control arm would connect to in the wheel well. These brackets go in this way through the engine bay side of the strut tower, and the bracket sits on this side of the strut tower, and both of these go in like this, one on top of the other like that, and that's how your mount stays there for the upper control arm. So what my plan is I'm going to take these guys, I'm going to run them through this wire wheel, get all that crusty stuff off of there, get them all nice and cleaned up, probably rub them down with some, mineral spirits or something like that, get them all clean, get them all prepped, hang them up, and paint them with some wrinkled black, just clean them up a little bit. Alright guys, so this thing will focus. As you can see, they're definitely a lot cleaner than they were. I do want to get in those little tight spots with maybe some sandpaper real quick just to get them a little bit cleaner. But that was only not even 5 minutes on that wire wheel, so that thing works pretty good. Alright guys, so I got these guys all sanded. Like I said, there's just going to be a lot of this tonight, just a lot of cleaning, sanding, little stupid parts, and getting them ready for paint. But I got these sanded, I wiped them down with acetone and got them all clean. So now we're going to give them a quick coat. Alright guys, fast forward a little bit. I got the knuckle and the hub and everything like that separated from this guy. Started cleaning that guy to get ready for paint. I got 3 coats on here with that sparkly black. I thought I grabbed wrinkle black at the store, but it's just like a sparkly one, but it's cool, whatever. 3 coats on there, got a couple coats of clear on there. Come over here. I cleared my subframe again real quick, just for, extra insurance, I guess. Got some clear on those guys, and just did a second coat of clear on this guy. So it's coming along. Basically, I just wanted to be able to film, document all the cool stuff that I get to do here, that I'm lucky enough to be able to get to do, and bring you guys along. I know my friends do a bunch of cool stuff too. They're always with me, so it's a little bit slow right now because it's the winter time, but as soon as the weather gets nicer, it'll definitely pick back up. But if you guys like what you see so far, definitely let me know. Let me know what I can change to make the videos maybe a little bit better. But other than that, you guys, I'm going to just keep working.